So on or off your mat to start with, wherever you would like to be and feel comfortable. And let's just take a moment to let ourselves settle into standing, just finding neutral. So the feet's about hip width and parallel, nice and soft through the knees, lengthening up through the spine. And just taking a moment to breathe, focus the breath into the rib cage. Letting go of any tension as you exhale. Really feel that you're releasing and relaxing through the shoulders. Open across the chest. Lengthening out through the top of your head. And we're going to start with some nice standard roll downs just to mobilize and release the spine. Wake ourselves up this morning. So inhale to prepare. And exhale as you start by nodding the head, chin towards the chest, roll the shoulders forward and continue to roll down through the spine. So keep this first one nice and slow, just to wake yourself up. Rolling it down as far as you feel comfortable and try and keep the legs relatively straight. Try and avoid softening the knees too much so that we get a stretch through the back of the legs as well. Hold it there as you inhale and exhale as we start to restack the spine, opening up the hips and stacking ourselves, pelvis, rib cage and head on top. Let's do one more like this. Inhale and exhale. A little bit more energy with this one. Rolling it down, working through the vertebra of the spine and the hips. Feel that stretch through the back of the legs. Inhale when you're ready and exhale as we start to roll back up. Again, stacking through the spine. Feel that you draw the shoulders back, open the chest, standing tall. And we're just going to change the position of the feet very slightly. So just stepping out a little bit wider than hip width, turning the feet out, slightly wider base now. And we're going to let the body twist to the left. You can let the hips move with you slightly as well. So you're looking to the left corner of your room. And we're going to roll down on this side. Inhale and exhale. Nod the head, roll the shoulders. And as you did before, continue to roll it down. It might feel a little bit different now on this side. Again, try and keep the legs relatively straight so that you feel that stretch again. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, rolling up on this side. Building the spine, bone by bone. We're going to do one more on the left side. When you're ready, exhale, rolling it down again. A little bit more energy on this second one. Restack, head on top of spine. Bring yourself to the center when you're ready. And now coming over to the right corner. So again, let the hips twist gently with you. And again, inhale, exhale, rolling it down over that right foot. Legs relatively straight, so we're getting a little bit of a stretch. You might go further on one side. Inhale and exhale, rolling it back up. We're going to do one more again on this side, a little bit more energy again with the second roll down. Again, stacking the spine all the way, bringing the head on top and return yourself back to the center again when you're ready. We're going to repeat that series again, but we're going to add a little bit of extension now into the mix. So floating the arms, just reaching to the ceiling through the fingertips. Connect the shoulders on the back, so avoid lifting the shoulders too high. Inhale and exhale, nod the head, rolling it down. Let the arms come with you like you're diving over, taking the fingertips towards the floor, coming straight through the center, legs straight, inhale and exhale, restack, rolling up, bringing the arms with you And let the spine follow. Lift through the chest and just come into a small back bend. Avoid pushing the hips forward. Inhale. And exhale, start rolling it back down, nodding the head and rolling it down through the spine. Arms coming with you, fingertips reaching towards the floor. Inhale and exhale, rolling back up. Stacking the spine, taking the arms to the ceiling, small back bend. And now just return yourself to neutral. Keep the arms above the head. We're going to twist to the left again and do our roll down on this side. Inhale and exhale again, rolling it down, bringing those arms with you. So you feel that you're diving over that left leg, reaching down towards the foot. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale again, rolling up, stacking through the spine, reaching the arms to the ceiling. Take it into a small back bend again, lifting through the chest. And inhale. And exhale, rolling it down again on this left side, bringing the arms with you again, reaching down towards those toes. Inhale, exhale, rolling back up when you're ready. Again, coming into that nice small back bend. And then restack and just bring yourself to neutral, bringing it back to the center. And over to the right corner of the room and 2 roll downs again. Inhale, exhale, nod the head, rolling it down on this right side. Coming over the foot, reaching down towards the toes. Inhale, exhale, rolling it up again when you're ready. And again, bringing those arms with you, reaching into extension, lifting through the chest. Inhale, and exhale one more time, rolling it down. Hopefully feeling like we've released a little bit, woken up the body. Last time rolling up, taking it into that small back bend again. Bring yourself to neutral, back to the center when you're ready. And then you can float those arms all the way down to rest back down by your side. Well done. Bring those feet in. We're going to come down into high kneeling. So just slowly lower yourself down to the floor. If you need to, feel free to have a pillow or a rolled towel underneath your knees. And if you want to, you could bring your feet together and open up the knees a little bit wider, just to give you a wider base of support if you think you might need it. That's absolutely fine, as long as you feel stable. Nicely stacked over the legs. Avoid pushing the hips forward. So stacking again, pelvis, rib cage, and head lengthened through the spine. We're going to float the arms up in front, shoulder height, and about shoulder width with the palms facing down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you start to take the arms down, pressing them back behind you and coming into a small hip hinge. So looking down towards the front end of your mat. Avoid rounding and flexing the spine, so don't go too far. Maintain neutral. Inhale as you start to come back up. Bringing the hips forward, floating the arms in front. Exhale as you now take the arms up towards the ceiling into that little back bend again, lifting through the chest. Avoid pushing the hips forward. Inhale as you float the arms back down in front. And exhale, taking them back behind you. Coming into your hip hinge, keeping that nice neutral spine. Inhale again as we come up, bringing those arms back to shoulder height. Exhale, floating up into your small back bend again. 2 more. Inhale, arms shoulder height. Exhale, taking them back into hip hinge. Inhale, coming forward, floating the arms in front. Exhale, taking them up into extension. 1 more. And now floating those arms, bringing them back in front of you, shoulder height. We're going to tuck the toes under, so we lift the heels slightly. Coming into windmill arms, so really lovely for shoulders and to open up the front of your hips. So with your right arm first, start to float the arm up, circling it round. You're going to reach back towards your heel as the left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Just go as far as you can, reach to the heel, touch if you can, really opening up the front of the body. Inhale and exhale as you reverse. So the left arm comes down, right arm comes back up and over the head, bringing those arms back to shoulder height. Same on the other side, left arm floats up, circles round, reach down towards the heel as the right arm reaches to the ceiling. Hold it there, inhale and exhale, reverse, right arm coming down, left arm floating up and over and back in front of you. One more in each side, right arm up and over, circle round, look towards the heel behind you, inhale and exhale, release, floating over. One more now to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Floating over, arms in front. Untuck the toes, float the arms down and lower yourself down to kneeling. Well done. We're going to come into all fours now. So do just take a moment to set yourself up. I'm just going to spin my camera around so that you'll be able to see me a little bit better. Round we go. There we go. Lovely. So onto all fours. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, lengthen through the spine, finding neutral, gently drawing in through the center. So we're just going to start with some rocking to work into the hips. So inhale to prepare and exhale as you gently rock back, but try and maintain neutral, so avoid tucking the tail and flexing the spine. Inhale as you rock forward, exhale to rock back. Inhale, rock forward, exhale, rock back. One more and then we'll add to this. Nice movement for the hips. Bringing it forward, we're going to do that again, but now we're going to float one arm off the floor as well. So again, inhale to prepare, exhale as you rock back, lift the right arm in line with your ear, and then inhale, come forward and place the hand down. Exhale, rock back, lift the left arm in line with your ear. Inhale, come forward and place the hand down. 4 more. Exhale, rock back, lift the arm. Inhale, place it down as you come forward. Exhale, rock back and lift. Inhale, come forward. So just a little bit of work in the shoulders. Balance out and bring yourself forward again. Equal weight over the hands and the knees. Slightly different movement now to increase some range in the shoulders. So staying here, we're going to start by floating the right arm now. So it's in line with your ear, reaching the fingertips out in front of you. And now you're going to rock back and circle the arm around, down by your side. And you can look to that hand, so let the head follow. And then rock forward as you reach the arm in front. And again on this side, exhale, rock back and circle the arm. Inhale as you come forward, reach in front. 2 more. Exhale, rock back and circle the arm. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, reach forward and then place the hand back underneath you. We'll do the same on the other side. Left arm floating in line with your ear. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, rock back, circle the arm, let the head follow. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, rock back, and 1 more. Reach forward and place the hand down. Lovely, okay. So now just coming into a tail swish. So this is about working into your lower back, hips and pelvis. Try and keep your upper body nice and still. So think about the front of your chest, front of your shoulders, staying square, facing straight down to the floor. So we don't want any movement through the upper body. And imagine that you have a nice long fluffy tail out behind you. And you're going to think about swishing the tail from side to side. So it's a gentle movement through the lumbar region of the spine. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, try and swish over to the right. So feel that you gently bring the pelvis over to the right side. Swish that tail over. Inhale, bring yourself back to the center. And exhale, try and swish to the left. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, swish to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, swish to the left. So it's a very small movement. And if you're quite tight here in your lumbar, then you might find that you've got quite limited movement. But work where you feel you can. Feel that you lengthen through one side of the body and shorten on the other as you swish. Now you can add the upper body. So again, let's swish the tail to the right and start to twist the upper body at the same time. So almost try and look round to your tail so that you come into a small side bend. Inhale as you come back to the center, back to neutral. And then exhale as you swish to the opposite side, round to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. One more each side. So now you should be feeling a nice stretch through one side. And bring it back to the center, coming into cat stretch now to release a little bit more. So inhale and exhale, tucking the tail, curling through the spine, tucking the head last into that nice long C curve. Inhale as you hold it there, and exhale as you unravel through the spine. And let's take it through into a gentle extension. So just slightly hanging in the mid-back. Inhale and exhale again. Tucking the tail, ripple through, tucking the head. Inhale and exhale as we unravel, taking it through again into extension. Let's do two more. Try and keep equal weight over your hands and knees. Avoid rocking back towards your heels. One more. And just return the spine to neutral when you're ready. Taking a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, send yourself back to the heels. Let's open up the knees a little bit wider for rest position so you can really sit yourself back and open the hips. Lower yourself down towards the floor. Use pillows if you need to prop yourself up. And just take a moment for some nice deep breaths. Wide into the rib cage. With your next exhale, just slowly start to tuck the tailbone under and roll yourself up through the spine, stacking yourself up into kneeling. And we're going to come round into mermaid stretch here. So bring yourself round. I've got my left leg in front and my right behind me, if you want to be in the same direction as me so we don't get confused. Now I know that for some of you, tight hips, you find this position difficult. So if you can't get yourself into mermaid, either just try stacking yourself up like we've done before with blocks and pillows. Lift yourself out of the floor, that will help. Or alternatively, feel free to work with the legs crossed if that feels easier and more comfortable. You can do exactly the same movement coming into mermaid and adding rotation. So feel free to work there with the legs crossed. Stack yourself up with blocks or pillows if you need to. Or, as I said, come into mermaid. Left leg is wrapped round in front, right foot wrapped round behind. So feel that you're lifting up and out of your hips. We're going to float the arms to shoulder height, palms facing down. Take a breath in And as you breathe out, coming over to the left first of all. So taking the hand to the floor and just reach yourself up and over as you come into this nice side bend. Inhale and exhale. Start to bring yourself out of the floor and take yourself over to the other side. Reaching over, hand to the floor. Inhale and exhale, coming up. Lovely. Again, over to the other side. Up and over, nice stretch. Again, over to the other side. We're going to add some rotation this time. So again, coming over to the left, hand to the floor, and now reaching over, and then gently rotate the spine. Place the hand to the floor. Feel that you gently press away and lift the chest, so look forward. Feel that nice length through the spine. Inhale and exhale as you unravel. Take the hand from the floor, lift yourself back up and over, and now take the hand behind you and just reach over. Look down towards that hand behind you. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself up out of the floor and coming over again to the other side. So we reach over, hand down, reaching over, gently rotate. So you bring the hand all the way around onto the floor. Press away, lift the chest and lengthen the spine. Inhale and exhale as you reverse. So taking the hand away, coming back up to the center and now over to the other side. Hand coming down behind you as you just reach over. Look down towards that hand behind you. Inhale and exhale. Reverse. Bring yourself back to the center and float those arms down. Well done. So you can do this as well, this stretch for the glutes, even if you've got the legs crossed. Bring your right leg round and over the left leg. So you're giving it a hug. So hug your right leg in towards you as much as you can. Give it a nice big hug using that left arm. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. Feel that you really lift up and out of the floor. And now start to twist. You should try to look under your armpits almost. Looking round and then placing that hand back to the floor behind you. Feel that you gently just press away, lengthen the spine. Keep hugging that knee in towards you. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to release. Let go of the leg. And you can switch yourself around for mermaid to the other side. So now my right leg is in front, my left is behind, or coming into cross legs if that feels easier. We're going to do the same again. Prop yourself up again if needed. Floating those arms up, shoulder height, arms facing down. Inhale. Exhale, coming over to the right this time, hand down. Reaching over into mermaid. Inhale and exhale, coming away from the floor, coming over to the other side. Hand down, reaching over. Inhale and exhale. One more to each side, then we'll add the rotation. Up and over. So this time, adding the rotation if you want to, bringing it over again to that right side. You're going to bring the arm all the way up and over, rotate round so you can bring the hand to the floor. Press away, lift the chest, lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And exhale, start to reverse, taking the hand away, unravel, restack, lovely. Bringing it round now to the other side, so the hand comes behind you. Just reaching yourself over, looking down towards that hand. Inhale. And exhale, reverse and restack. Again, over to the other side. Over to the right, hand down. Reaching over, gently rotate, bring that hand around, place it down. Press away, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Inhale. And exhale to reverse, taking that hand away, restack to the center, And now coming up and over as the hand comes behind you, looking down to the hands as you reach over. Inhale and exhale, restack, bring it to the center. Float the arms down, coming into that glute stretch again. So now your left leg is going to come round over the right leg. So hugging the left leg in towards your chest. That might be enough, so you could just hold it there. With your left arm, we're going to reach up, feel that you're lifting out of the floor, and then looking round underneath the armpits, taking the hand down to the floor behind you. Feel that you just gently press away out of the floor. Keep hugging that leg in towards the chest. Inhale and exhale to release. Let go of that leg. Well done. And we're going to come round onto our back. So just slowly, you can lower yourself down to the floor, all the way down and into our relaxation position. So just take a moment, feet and knees about hip width apart and parallel, finding those natural curves of the spine, just letting yourself settle into the floor. Take a few deep breaths. Feeling heavy through the back of your rib cage and the back of your shoulders. Let the arms relax. Feel length through the back of your neck and out through the crown of your head. We're going to come into some spine curls just to mobilize and open up the hips first of all. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you gently tilt the pelvis towards you and continue to peel the spine away from the floor. Just coming towards the bottom of your shoulder blades, lifting the hips, standing into the feet. Inhale at the top, and exhale as you work your way down, bone by bone. And returning the pelvis back to neutral. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Wheeling the spine off the floor. And again. Bringing yourself all the way down, returning yourself to neutral. And this time we're going to do 3 more, but we're going to add a little bit of extension into the mix now. So taking yourself a little bit further than you would do normally. So again, inhale to prepare. Exhale again, tilt through the pelvis. Again, peeling yourself away from the floor. But this time, keep going. So keep pushing through your hips and feel that you arch the spine slightly, taking it into extension. And you'll feel that you come a little bit further up onto the top of the shoulders. You can only go so far with your hips. Inhale and exhale, working it down again, bone by bone. And we're going to do the same again now that we come down to the floor. So keep tilting the pelvis away from you. So you arch the spine from the floor. So if I bring my t-shirt out the way, you can see that I've increased this curve through the spine, tilting the pelvis away, sending the weight towards my tailbone. And then return to neutral. Inhale, exhale again, peeling off the floor. Coming into spine curl, but now just pressing those hips a little bit further so you extend the spine. Inhale. Exhale, taking it down, bone by bone. And keep going, tilting the pelvis away from you, increasing that curve, arching the spine from the floor, gently lifting the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, return to neutral and peeling away. 1 more time. Peeling yourself off the floor. Pressing a little bit further through those hips to arch the spine into extension. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. 1 more time now on the floor. Tilting that pelvis away, arching the spine, lifting the rib cage. Inhale. And exhale, just return the spine back to neutral, feeling weight down through the back of your ribs and your shoulders again. We're going to bring the feet and the knees together now, connecting the legs and taking the arms out a little bit wider, rolling the palms up to face the ceiling, coming into hip rolls. So inhale to prepare, exhale, lifting one side of the pelvis to start rolling the hips and the knees over to one side. Keep the legs together, feet stacked. Feel that you're trying to lengthen that top knee away from you and just keep the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale as we return to the center. Bring the pelvis down, feeling equal weight, and then over to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Let yourself roll, lengthen that top leg away. And add a stretch to the next one. So again, when you're ready, rolling it to the other side again. We're going to hold it here. And now with your top leg, start to extend and lengthen that leg out. Flex the foot. You're kicking through the leg and almost feel that you're trying to send the toes up towards your fingers. So you're really feeling a stretch up through that leg, in the glutes, in the hip. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Fold that leg back in and control yourself back to the center. We're going to do the same to the opposite side. When you're ready, exhale to roll. Hopefully you've got enough space. As you extend that top leg when you're ready, kick the foot, try and reach the toes towards your fingers so you feel that stretch through the back of the leg, glute and hips. Again, hold it there as you inhale. Exhale, fold that leg back in and control yourself back to the center. Well done. We're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. So you can wrap your arms around, hug those knees in just to release across the lower back and the hips. Hugging in as close as you can. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. And now placing your hands around the back of your legs, so behind your knees. And now if you can, you're going to extend those legs up towards the ceiling. Don't worry about imprinting the spine into the floor. So stretching out through the back of the legs in your hamstrings. Keep the legs together. Just hold it there. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And now we're going to work through the feet. So just flex the feet and then point the toes to the ceiling. Flex and point, feeling that stretch through the back of the legs. If it gets too much, then just ease off slightly. Flexing and pointing. Keep breathing. Avoid holding your breath. One more. Lovely. Now take your hands just around your right leg as you send the left leg down to the floor. So anchor it down. And now just tuck the chin towards the chest. Roll yourself up and walk up your leg. So try and walk up towards your ankles. You're really getting a stretch through that hamstring. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, walking it back down. Lower the upper body to the floor. And now just scissor those legs so you can switch them over. Right leg to the floor, left leg extended, hands behind the leg. And again, just start to tuck the chin towards the chest. Start to curl yourself up and walk your hands up the leg towards your ankle. Hold it there, feel that stretch. Inhale. Exhale, walking it back down. Lower the upper body down to the floor. And you can hug both knees back into the chest. Again, a nice deep breath in. And out. And now just with your hands helping to guide the movement of your knees, we're going to open up the legs and just start to circle in the hips. So rolling those knees, circling them round, opening up the hips. It's getting a nice gentle movement. Change direction, going the opposite way. Circling, stirring into those hips. One more. Bring it back to the center. You can lower the feet to the floor, returning them hip width and parallel, resting the arms down for a moment by your side. So we're just going to work into the shoulders. So floating the arms up, palms facing away from you with the arms about shoulder width apart. So we did these in Thursday's class if you were there. So windmill arms, another variation. So quite a lot happening, but really lovely for range in the shoulders. So let's send the right arm back over your head, the left arm down by your side. So your right palm is facing up to the ceiling, your left palm is facing down to the floor. Then start to circle the arms out to the side into a big T shape. Roll your left palm up to face the ceiling. Continue to circle all the way around. So now your right arm is down by your side with the palm facing down. And then bringing those arms back up above the chest. And again, right arm back, left arm down. Circle round, palms up. Keep circling, bringing the right arm by your side, palm down and up. One more in this direction. Finding that nice rotation, circular movement through the arms and shoulders, bringing it back up. And now see if you can change direction for another 3. So left arm going back over the head, right arm down by your side, circling it out to the side, rolling the palm up, coming all the way around, left palm facing down, and then floating the arms up. 2 more. Just breathing naturally. Circling round and up. 1 more time. And up. Finish that last one. And you can float the arms all the way down. Let them rest by your side. Feel that you settle the back of the shoulders. Spread them into the floor. And just taking a breath in. And now as you exhale, nod the head. Drawing chin towards the chest, but avoid lifting the head from the floor. So you're just creating length through the back of your neck. Inhale to release. Exhale to tip the head back slightly and open up the throat. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to nod. Inhale to the center. Exhale to tip the head back. Let's do it 1 more time each way. Bringing it back to the center. And now rolling the head as you exhale, roll to the right. Inhale back to the center and roll to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, roll to the right. Keeping the head nice and heavy, shoulders relaxed. Let's do 1 more each side. Bringing it back to the center, feeling the weight of your head settled into the floor, the weight of your shoulders, weight through the back of your rib cage, the back of your pelvis. And just now focus on your breathing for a moment. If you want to, place your hands around the rib cage and think about those nice wide breaths. Expanding into the rib cage. Letting yourself settle. 360 breath into the sides, into the back of the rib cage. Just slowly start to bring yourself into a comfortable position. So if you want to, you can grab some pillows, place them maybe underneath your head, back of your knees, or feel free to maybe roll onto your side or sit yourself onto a chair, wherever you feel comfortable. And we'll come into a few minutes relaxation. You could lengthen the legs away from you, or maybe take them into a long frog if you're lying down. Just really let the weight of the knees open up the legs and the hips. Maybe open up those arms. Feel soft and open across your chest. And just taking your awareness to your breathing. Breathing in through the nose and out through your mouth. Taking the breath down into your belly. Feeling that rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Letting yourself soften into the floor or the chair supporting you. Begin to let go of noises around you, bringing your attention from outside to inside yourself. If you are distracted by sounds in the room, simply notice this and bring your focus back to your breathing. Now slowly start to bring your attention down to your feet. Feeling that the soles are soft, allowing your toes to uncurl and relax. Soften your ankles, soften your calves. Release your knees and release your thighs. Allow your hips to open. Allow the small of your back to open and release. Feel and enjoy the length of your spine, but let it go. Take your awareness down to your hands. Stretch your fingers away from your palms. Feel the center of your palms opening. Then just allow the fingers to curl and the palms to soften. Allow your elbows to open. Allow the front of your shoulders to soften. With each out breath, allow your shoulder blades to widen. Allow your breastbone to soften and allow your neck to release. Check your jaw. It should be loose and free. Allow your tongue to widen at its base and rest comfortably at the bottom of your mouth. Your lips are softly closed. Your eyes are softly closed. Enjoy the soft darkness. Your forehead is wide and smooth. Your face feels soft. Your body soft and warm. Allow your body to sink into the pillows or the chair supporting you. And just observe your breathing. Breathing naturally and full. And just start to bring your awareness back to your breathing and observe its natural rhythm. You can wriggle your fingers and then your toes, and just take your time to move slowly when coming out of your relaxation. Well done. We are finished. Thank you very much.